All right, we have a systems of equations problem here. Luckily it's linear, so we can work with that. So we're trying to build a system of equations, and that is just two equations where we have the same variables. In this case, they are x and y. Let's read through and highlight what's important here. JC is taking orders for her restaurant. A customer orders X cheeseburgers for $4 each. Okay, so I'm going to write down 4 times X. That's the cost of all the cheeseburgers that people order. And Y French fries for $3 each. Let me circle that. Y French fries for $3 each. So that is 3 times Y. Okay, so those are going to be part of our system of equations. After reviewing the order, she informs the customer that the total cost is $24. Okay, so that's a total of 24. And that's just the money side. On the other side, we're talking about the total item count here, which is 7. Okay, so we kind of have to bridge this gap between the total item count of 7 and the total cost of 24. Well, let's just do one equation at a time. So we know for the cost, there should be a 4x, a 3y, and $24. So let's go through our answers and see which of those work. You can see there's two answers here with 24, so one of those must be the cost equation. The first one is 4x plus 3y equals 24. That sounds right. So the cost of all the cheeseburgers, 4x, plus the cost of all the french fries, 3y, equals the total cost of 24. That does work. So A is one of my answers. Let's very quickly look at B and see if that holds any water. 4x times 3y. Well, 4x is good because that's 4 times the number of cheeseburgers, but then you're multiplying again by 3y, the number of french fries. That doesn't really make sense. That's not going to give you the total cost. So B's out. All right, now we're down to C, D, and E. So C says x plus y equals 7. Now let's think about what the total item count is talking about. Total item count in this case is the total number of cheeseburgers, represented by x, added with the total number of french fries. So total means add. In this case, it's plus, right? And we don't need to multiply those because multiplying 4 times x gives you something with cost, and 3 times y, also a cost. In this case, it's just the total number. So x plus y is all you need. So C is the other equation here. D is multiplying 4x plus 3y equals 7. Doesn't make sense for item count. The last option, E, x times y equals 7, also doesn't make sense. Has nothing to do with item count when you multiply those. So A and C are the answers here.